A poignant tribute to Germany's coronavirus victims. A first such event, broadcast live on TV and radio, and attended by the President and Chancellor Angela Merkel.
Wir sind ermüdet von der Last der Pandemie.
We are tired of the burden of the pandemic and wounded in the fight for the right way forward. Because of that, we need a moment to stop ourselves, a moment apart from daily politics, a moment that allows us to take a look at the human cost of the tragedy of the pandemic.
Families of the victims spoke too.
Auch wenn die Corona-Müdigkeit nach 12 Monaten Pandemie zunimmt.
Even if we all experience corona fatigue after 12 months of the virus, I appeal to all of you, persevere. It depends on all of us. Nobody can bring back my husband, but everyone is worth it so he or she does not have to suffer like my husband or the other 80,000 dead.
The flags over the German parliament, the Bundestag, are flying at half-staff, and politicians are debating an amendment to a law which could see the central government get more powers to impose lockdowns on the 16 states which are currently in charge of their own healthcare policies. Chancellor Angela Merkel has been fighting for stricter lockdowns and facing much resistance. Germany is struggling to contain a third wave of the virus. There have been warnings for weeks this wave could be worse than the previous two if stricter lockdowns are not enforced. Germany's vaccination campaign has had a slow start, hampered by bureaucracy, a delay in the delivery of vaccines, and the debate about the dangers of potential side effects of both the AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson jabs. The recent addition that local doctors can vaccinate too means the campaign is finally seeing some momentum. As of now, around 19% of the population has had at least one shot and 6% is fully vaccinated. But by no means is it keeping up with the rate of infections, and there have been repeated warnings that hospitals could reach capacity if stricter lockdowns aren't enforced. If the law passes in Parliament this week, there could be nighttime curfews and the closure of all non-essential shops, as well as schools, if the infection rate reaches a certain level. But for now, politicians here continue their back and forth. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, Berlin.